Good afternoon, everybody. This is V from Q Kitchen, and this is the little tomato, the only tomato that actually grew on a little plant, that I blushed with my special grow light, and I'm going to take a taste test. It doesn't have very many seeds in it, but that's probably okay, because I think maybe it hybridized with something. I thought it was going to be an orange pear tomato. And you see when I blushed it, it turned red. So, let's have ourselves a little taste. It's not bad. It just really, it doesn't have much flavor. And the ones that I planted, the seeds that I got from the farmer's market, were really sweet and really delicious. So, I will not be saving the seeds from this, but I won't be wasting it. It's not bad. It's going in the stew pot. This is my chicken harvest stew. And literally what it has in it is whatever is left in my fridge. That I haven't, canned up or used yet. I do have some saved. This is actually just from one beet. This is a watermelon beet. I cut it into strips, and what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to pickle those beets. But I put one of the beets in here. I put the 2 lemons that I had zested last night in here. There's 1 onion, or actually it was a half of an onion, that I had in my fridge that had gotten kind of frozen. So we put that in the stew pot as well. There's some chicken drumsticks that I was going to have my daughter put in her new air fryer. But I just wanted to get them cooked. So we'll do the air fryer another day. I just want to make sure, you want to make sure your beets, my onions are on the bottom, but they're caramelized, so that's not a biggie. You want to make sure your beets are tender, and they are, before you put any other vegetables in there. I've got broccoli and all kinds of other stuff I want to put in there, so now's the time to go ahead and do that. So, I also put in approximately a tablespoon of this garlic and herb from Old Bay seasoning. I love that. It's delicious. It goes on everything, and I need a bigger container. I cannot find the bigger ones of that. All I can find is the small ones. Next, I'm going to put in some iodized sea salt. I like to put in about a teaspoon, but really just look at it and adjust it according to taste. What else are we going to stick in there? Oh, yes, some smoked paprika, because everybody should have paprika. I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of this chipotle chili pepper in there, just to give it a little kick, because Ellie and I like spice. And what else do we have? Yes, those are still my jars, and they need to be checked on and taken out really soon. Oh, let's put some cumin in there. That always adds a little bit of interesting flavor. Probably about a half a teaspoon of cumin. Alright, so next we're going to put in a bunch of Brussels sprouts that I had gotten from Misfits. And they are frozen in my refrigerator. So I'm going to put the rest of the Brussels sprouts in, and I'll be right back. Alright, so next is my bag of broccoli florets that I again got from Misfits. And as you can see, they started to bloom. So what I'm going to do before I put these in there is cut the stalks down. I will put the stalks in there as well. But as you can see, again, this is from Misfits. They had already started to flower. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in my stew as well.